All right. Now to Hive with Incublus is about to start. I will start the show here. It looks good. Thanks for joining today's show, everyone. For now, we have Beryl, Gornat, Jemmy, Menklar, and Pihash. So let's start with how was your week? How was your week, Beryl?
Boring, kinda. I, uh, of course, there are bad news and good news. And throughout the week, I got accidentally deleted some of my footage about gaming and all. It was frustrating, but I will survive after that. How are you?
Thanks a lot. I'm also fine. Doing normal stuff, daily things, etc., etc. Works. It was busy for me too. I hope you spend a better week next time at least. Piash, I don't know that question's answer, but I hope no one tries that. Otherwise, I have to kick that person from the channel. Yeah. No, no, please, please, please. That's my first time, so do not try it. All right, all right. And Jemmy, how was your week?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, the usual, lots of baking, making cookies. As we're going to start our big house next month, so there's a lot of preparation, and that's basically it. That's how my week was. What about you?
Yeah, as I told, mine
Anything
was
new?
also nothing new. Like it was usual, working, etc., etc. And yeah, I saw your post about baking. It was garlic bread or something like that. I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
made
looking
lots of stuff recently. It's because we're starting up our big house next month, so we gotta try the recipe before it's out.
I see. I hope it tastes good as it looks good.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Um,
Nice. Bon appetit. I'm not a big fan of garlic, so I do not prefer, but if you like it, there is no problem at all.
we do mostly roll cakes actually. We don't really make breads, bread isn't really our specialty. It's mostly cake
Like,
and steam cake, tarts.
yeah,
Yeah.
we make breads. I don't know if you remember, but it might be 2 years or a year old. I shared a post about that making bread. Like we we do it from dough, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it
I
was
think I sort of like
homemade.
remember about it. Yeah.
Let me find.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was very old. Let me see if I can find any like GIF or something like that. But as far as I can see, there is no similar things to that I mentioned. But I can find it after the show, maybe. All right. So thanks a lot for sharing your week. And Menklar, how was your week, man? I hope you spend a nice week. Menklar, can you hear me? All right. You are writing. Okay. So, Piash, how was your week? I think there's a problem with Menklar's mic.
Solve it, solve it.
Okay, nice. How was your week, man?
Well, what's very funny? I was talking, but I don't have my mic connected. I was stupidly talking. No, funny. Well, my week was very interesting. Was very funny because I was dealing with my new, I don't know, my new job. I don't know if I can say that, but well, I am really, I am back on my tarot cards readings. I don't have many clients, so I
Uh-huh.
will gradually forgiving about Hive. Bye bye Hive for me, money for me. Was very funny the two because I was there to one with some friends a challenge. Some friends they have a punk music band and they dare to me to hack their music. No, they
Mm-hmm.
have the all the discography on one website and they challenge to me to obtain for free all discography and tonight I have him and now I have all the band music. Haha. And
Thanks
that
are cool, man.
was my week.
Yeah, it sounds like fun, man. I'm happy that you get your job back. I hope you can make more money, but I hope you can continue on Hive as well. I
I don't know.
appreciate
I
your
don't know.
content.
Yeah, but I'm not sure at the moment because I don't know. I see very shady things here. I'm not happy with things here for sure.
Like, are you talking about that key 8 Krampus coefficient
No,
still?
no, not only the Tiki things. It's more like all the things in general. The attitude from witness and many other things from many years ago. So I'm not happy with it.
I see, man. I don't know what to say, but as I said, I hope you can continue on Hive.
Yeah, I will start, but not as active as I am now at the moment. But I will reduce my activity from now on.
All right. At least I hope you can join to Hive with Incublus and chat with us.
Yeah, yeah, sure. There's no problem with that.
Thanks, man. All right. Thanks a lot for answering. And P Hush, how was your week? It's now your turn.
Hey, hey. Well, it was, I don't know. We are doing some renovation in at home, so doing some paintings and stuff like that, and the regular stuff on internet. Nothing too special this week.
Yeah, I saw that thing from Mrs. Mr. What? Mi piano? I sometimes can't speak, sorry. Uh, you are doing well, I guess. Are you going to share something about that
I don't know what
renovation?
what did she share. I have no idea. I didn't check it out.
It
Oh,
wasn't like new.
oh
It's
yeah, yeah,
it's been
yeah.
some time. Yeah,
2 weeks ago,
she
yeah,
just
she was painting some wardrobe, and yeah, that's just one part of things. But it's going well, so we will have guests. My parents will come in 2 3 weeks,
oh
so that will be interesting. So we want to prepare home for them.
yeah, that makes sense. Like it's normal to prepare for that, I guess.
Yeah,
Good luck to you with that, and thanks a lot for sharing with us about your week.
thanks.
And let's move to today's topic. I don't know if you checked, but this week's topic is uh, how Hive improve you about content creation. Like, do you think that are you creating better content, or do you think that Hive makes you a better person, or maybe improve your communication skills to others, maybe improve you about language? You learn the language. For example, I learned the language, not a lot, but I know Spanish a little bit. I'm not practicing for a long time, so I might forget a lot of things, but I still remember that. Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi hermano? Etc. etc. That's my favorite like thing in Spanish. I always call my friends like that. Yeah. So let's start with Beryl. How, what do you think? How Hive improved you?
In a lot of ways, actually, my writing style changed completely because I didn't know how to create content before, and now, even though I lack of most of the things, I know something about it at least. I can think of the thing, like I can think of um, what can attract people's attention easily now, or I wasn't able to play some games, especially the video games stuff, and now I am playing, and it kinda changed how I look to the life in general. Like it's just games, I know that, but it affects, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that. Games are not just games,
Mm. And
right?
sometimes it taught me that you should know when to back off, like step down and all.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's sleeping, by the way. He's sleeping.
Yeah,
And Claire.
I guess.
Mhm.
All right, thanks a lot for sharing with us, Beryl. Yeah, uh, I'm sure if you didn't join Hive, you probably not play that kind of games. I'm sure of that, almost.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I, in a mental state, I would be really, really in a worse place. I would be.
Exactly. Like right now, at least you have some savings. I don't know how much. I didn't check your wallet a lot, but you have something. So,
I have some debts to pay, so I
yeah,
cannot save too much. But still, Hive is helping me mentally and um, what was the word in English for that? And on the money topic, you know, it's helping me a lot. Thank you financially. Thank you, Piash. I wish. Nowadays, I am trying to save it for the some procedures. Not. I have my tarot cards. They are safe. Maybe I can buy a safe for them to keep them in lockdown. Oh, and sadly, I am not doing the that witchy stuff anymore. Maybe I should return. Yeah.
I didn't realize that I just closed my mic. Sorry. I was
And
talking a
that
lot.
sorry, I was trying to fill it up because it was silent and we don't have the cricket guy with us. So
I'm
I
sorry.
just blubbered. Sorry.
I was saying something and nobody hears. That makes sense. All right. So thanks a lot for sharing, like your improvement. Yeah. And Jamie, I will not ask friend Moose since he is walking and just listening. Can't come mics and probably it will be like hard to write that kind of things. So it's your turn. How Hive improved you?
Um, well, I think I would like to hear everyone else first because I literally grew up here, so I kind of want to know how others kind of experience this space. So yeah, I'm gonna mute myself now and put me like the least.
All right, I will. And Menklar, how Hive improved you? He is walking on two legs for sure.
Yeah. I think the only moves with is walking with two legs. Or I don't know. I don't know how to enter that mystery. Hi helped me on many way. I am very grateful with I've saved my life many times, and I don't know. It was it's actually is a challenge for me. Okay, a challenge for me because well, as too many things around it, and too many things. Af, how I can say demasiadas cosas detrás. PH. No sé si cómo traducir eso. Too many things under the picture
Too many
of
things,
I.
too many things, too many things in the background.
Yeah. Thank you. Too many things in the background. So that was I for me, Mustafa.
Ah, all right, Menklar. Yeah, thanks a lot for your answer. I guess much more happening background that's not visible, probably human relationships, etc., on Hive for sure. And Mick, welcome to the show. We are talking about how Hive improved us. So it's your turn to answer how Hive improved you.
Sure. Okay.
Your voice is like a bit problematic, I guess. Mick, can you hear us? All right, I can't hear you if you are talking. I will connect you later. Yeah, headset issue. All right. So thanks a lot. Yeah. So it's PH's turn, I guess. PH, how Hive improved you? You are here for a very, very long time. I guess it was 2017. I might be wrong, but so how Hive improved you as a content creator, as a person?
You are wrong. I'm not that long here.
It was
I'm from
2019 then?
and 19. Yes.
All right.
I'm not an OG for this blockchain, but it changed a lot. I think I don't know. I can't remember how was at the beginning, but it replaced my addictions with some other addiction to be on Hive, probably one of the things. I was just talking with my friend today, and I was saying how I was playing these stupid mobile games like Candy Crush and Brawl Stars and Clash Royale, when my son was playing, I was playing that like 2 or 3 hours per day. It was crazy. And luckily, I when I joined Hive, I was doing other stuff which was more different, and but it changed a lot because I I'm not a social media person. I didn't create content before, so I was began doing that. Also, later on, I started recording videos and doing the presentation, doing the show, and so many things that I would never done if I wasn't here. So I suppose that that's kind of, in my opinion, that's improvement because I did something that I wouldn't do if I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I really changed. I really must be changed a lot since it's been 6 years now for you.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm also
in general, crypto changed my life. So because I started with crypto in 2017, like seriously, and that completely changed my life. So I wouldn't have this life if I didn't start with crypto in those days.
wow, man. Yeah, I agree with that. Crypto can really change someone's life if you invest correctly. And yeah, I was not producing or creating content for any social media before Hive. I was, literally sharing just a photo a year. That's my schedule, I can say. And that's probably a family thing or maybe with my fiance. So you are right. I really made us some content creators, I guess. Thanks a lot for your answer. And Mick said he is here since June 2017. Always has been a nice place to share your photography with others. Wow, man, that's a lot of time. Almost 8 years. It's 8 years, basically, not almost. Thanks a lot for your answer as well. And Travolta, do you also want to say how Hive improved you as a content creator, as a person? I don't know if you're able to talk. You are probably not. So you are writing. All right, I guess it's your turn now, Jamie. Everyone has talk.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, well, I've been here since July 2017. I was like 19 at the time, 19, 20, and now I'm like 28. You know, time really flies. So, um, to say that Hive changed my life is quite understatement. There's so many things happen in my life ever since, I've been on this chain. I started my Bitcoin journey back in 2016, and then I, my ex-boyfriend back in the day told me about Hive. Oh, about Sydney, sorry, about Sydney. So there was this girl, like Asian girl, always posting about travel, right? And then at the time, I was already working as a copywriter, and then he told me like, look, I know this space would be great for you. So it took me like 2 months to be convinced, and eventually I just, sign up. And then from that moment, it changed my life. And I, so there's a lot of things, that Hive changed me. I met a lot of people from Hive as well. And last year I met KTK or Gandalf, the developers. I met him back in September, October, something like that. And it was really fun. Like the fun part about Hive is that wherever you go, you can always find them. and you can always meet them in person, and they're always cooler in person. Um, and what else to share? Like I have so much to share because like I grew up in basically this whole blockchain, so it's very challenging for me to just like sum it up in just a few minutes. It's
Yeah, you
really
can
challenging.
you can talk more if you want. And I wonder how many person you met in real life from Hive.
A lot, a lot. Like I don't know, like um back during Steemit days, there were also the same kind of onboarding experience, but it was a different person. So I get to meet a lot of local bands and local artists, writers, whatever. Like I was invited into those. So as like 20 something years old, it was pretty cool experience. Like it was something that I would never have experienced if I weren't in this, space. And as you know, like early of this year, I also organized the same thing. But after like those experiences, it felt surreal to actually organize those things. So yeah, I don't know. Like I can't even count how many people I met from this chain or because of the chain.
Over 100? Like,
Mm, yeah, yeah, probably or
oh,
less.
that's a lot. Like, if it's around 100, that means a lot.
So, because like back in the day, there's also like I'm not sure if you're familiar with PaulNet. That's where the Splinterland started, and it was like there's a lot of things happening that we may or may not be aware of, which is always something that I find intriguing. And a lot of the things are also happened like outside the chain itself. So it's something that you make friends through that instead of like the chain itself. Like I still talk to people who are not on the chain anymore, but they're still like somewhere else. So it's building that long lasting friendship that is very expensive, and I don't think like any hive could buy that experience.
Exactly. I agree with that. Like, real life friendships can buy with anything. So if you still have some friends from Hive, it doesn't matter if they are still on or off Hive, but that's very cool. I'm happy about that. I met only one person in real life from Hive until today. So I think I should speed up. It's been 3 years. I have to like I have to meet more person. Like maybe I need to, Hive Fest in Turkey. I'm really working hard for that. I know PH. If I join a Hive Fest, I will probably met with 100% there
Yeah,
because
you will meet a lot of people.
yeah, because I know like like I can easily met with people. Yeah, problem is Turkey. uh Never mind. All right, thanks out for your answer, Jamie. And I will also answer that after I read Friendly Moose's answer. When I started out on Hive, I found it a nice way to share my photographs and even get some rewards for it. As I am longer on Hive, the focus changed to some projects to improve Hive itself, which is very cool, man. Like you are you hold some Hive. If Hive price will up and Hive will be a better place, so it means your assets will be also more valuable. Very nice Travot. That's very cool. I only met with Beryl in real life. We ate baklava and kebab in my city. Which, knowing, like, let me think about that. That's a nice question, Menklar. Thanks a lot. Uh, I will probably want to meet block trades. That will be interesting because, as far as I know, he is the one who has the most stake, and I always wonder, like, h- how that how like that's feeling. You know, you are holding millions, and what's that feeling? You are the most powerful guy on the chain. If for example, if he starts to sell something, probably people will start to be like anxious or something like that. Or if he explains something like that, I will start selling my hive. Yeah, that will be bad also. And I would love to also meet Acidio, which is probably the biggest curation project on Hive, maybe after Appreciator, but they are not like talking. I don't know. And probably you guys, uh, the ones who joins my show, PH and Menklar and Mick, Jamie, Travolt, even though he is not around these days, I would love to meet that silent guy also. You will know who is him. Foxcoit, I mean, if you if you don't know. Yeah, we can say his name. He used to run an exchange and apparently he was active replaying if you have a problem there. Who are you talking about, Jamie? Block trades or Appreciator or someone else?
No, block trades.
Yeah,
You
probably.
know, like what's interesting to me is that I've also been with OCD for almost 7 years. Like it's been pretty long that I've been creating with them. Time really flies.
Yeah, when I started Hive, you were working there too, and I worked for OCD like for more than a year. I guess maybe around 2 years. Can't we summon? No, we can't summon him anymore. Voldemort. Yeah, kinda.
And like, you know, uh a lot of older communities are actually started from there. Like, you know, Hive Bats and like book club was also started from there somehow. And there's a lot of communities started from there.
From OCD, you mean?
Yeah, from Posibay.
Hive Gaming also started there with Stroll,
Um,
I guess.
it was with
Yeah.
straw, and then there's push and
Oh,
got into the picture, and then there's you know, everything else.
oh, valued customer Ginout. Ah, I see. Enklar. These are interesting names for sure. And okay, we all answered the topic question, I guess. Let me answer first, and then I will start asking people that question that Menklar asked. But you just have to answer as one person, not a lot. Hive improved me a lot about a content creator. Like I feel like I can say that I'm a content creator now. At the beginning, I was confused a lot. I don't know how to write even a text, etc. I have never created content, as I said. And Hive like make me learn a language. I learned a little bit Spanish, as I said. I improved my communication skills for sure. Like talking to people more easy right now. And anything else I'm thinking? Ah, also Hive to gave me that chance to like save something for future. Before Hive, as Jamie, I can consider myself as a like teenager or a kid because I'm right now 27 almost. I will be 27 in a month. And when I joined Hive, I was 23 and doesn't know about a lot of things. Like didn't save anything for my future, any cryptos, other things. But Hive let me do it. So yeah, we are old. All right. So let's ask that question to everyone. I hope as he's close missed opportunity. All right. So Beryl, you have one chance to meet someone from Hive, but only one person. Whom do you choose?
Almost everyone knows that I have my favorites, but I am really
All right.
curious about one
We
person.
we know
No,
him,
no, no.
so
I will tell a different person because I know that that is for sure, and I will use my chance for somebody else.
all right.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
Jimmy. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I am really curious about her. I really want to get to know her.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
What's his username on Hive?
Jhymi.
Jhymi. All right. Why do you choose him or her?
Her. It's a her, and like back then we had a couple of talks, like good talks, and I think we can be good friends with her. So that's why I always wanted to meet with her, but it's a really really long shot because she's a bit far away, even for me. Willingly to go there, that kind of country. So yeah.
Jamie said that you can join to that Hive book club voice chat. So she was there. She was around at that.
Mhm.
So you can join, and I will let
Yeah, I
Pravesh.
know.
I will let Pravesh know that you didn't choose
He
him.
knows. He knows
No,
it. He knows
no,
it.
I'll tell him. Just that show is also recorded for sure. He will listen it. Thanks a lot for your answer. And friendly moose, you can also answer if you can use chat right now. If you have a chance to meet one person from Hive, who do you choose to meet? And it's some Jamie's turn right now. Jamie, who do you choose?
Mm, probably PH and Acetyl. Those two. It's almost like a catching a rare Pokemon, especially Acetyl. You can never meet him somehow.
Yeah, that was surprising for Piash, apparently. Thanks a lot for your answer. And Manklar, who do you choose? Like,
Well. If I had to choose one person, for sure we will be in Riser. Any dude around it because it's a very interesting person. It's my best friends of all times. Meet here in Hype, and surely we will be talking about psychology and about how to fuck a blockchain. Really, indeed.
Can you write the username to the chat? I didn't hear it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Enraizar.
Ah, yeah.
No.
I've never seen him around. Maybe I can check it after the show. Thanks a lot for your answer. And friendly moose. I mean, like you have to, you have a chance to meet one person. Like imagine you that will be private between you. So it's not even a meetup. You just be friends like that or so, or you will not remember it again. It's something like that. So, Pihash, who do you choose to meet?
It's a tough choice. I can't pick one person, that's for sure. I met plenty of people, so I met a lot of them which I wanted to meet, so I already have a huge list. But from those who
Mhm.
I didn't meet, I think people from here, so probably Ariel, you, Incublus, Macchiato, Macchiata, got Monclar too, Mick and Trauve, and you guys. I don't know who else would be.
How
Maybe
about
born
me?
yet,
How about
but
me, piano?
I met her like maybe 30, 30, how much years? 2 or something like that.
I
Yeah, it
see,
was
man.
like that. Yeah.
All right,
But I
yeah,
met
that.
I met plenty of people who are really great people. So I already did my bonus. I hope that I will get to High Fest because it's in other side of the world and I don't know people from there. I know many of them from Europe, but I don't know people from Asia. So that would be a good opportunity to meet other people.
Well, you got until October to get them known.
Well, yay, mix microphone is working.
Well, the microphone was working, but the wire was broken, so I kept a spare wire somewhere.
Welcome back, Nick. So we were talking about who do you meet from Hive if you have a chance to meet one person only. Yeah, they are wife and husband, man. Friendly moose.
Who?
Piash and me piano, as he said, they know each other like 32 years or so.
Ah, okay.
All right. So who do you choose? Make
To meet?
yeah. You have one chance to meet one person from Hive in real life. Who do you choose?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
By the way, thanks a lot for your answer, Piash. And Pravot, you can also write it to the chat. Your answer, I mean.
Yeah, well, there are several people that I really like to meet because I came here from another platform from Tsu, and a lot of people came with me from Tsu, and I still know them, like Melinda, D. Swiggle, Papillon, um, so many. Damn, who do I want to meet? Uh, that's a tough one.
Choose one, man. Maybe two or three.
Yeah, but they're all on the different continents, so that's going to be a lot of travel.
Not imagine like they will. What was the word? Işınlanmak. They will.
Yeah,
Teleport,
They,
it's not like I
teleport.
can download them for the coffee to come
yeah,
over.
they will teleport near to you for a coffee.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it would be nice to meet the old people from Tsu. That's for sure.
All right, you choose a lot. Thanks a lot for your answer. Uh, uh, yeah. Mm. That sounds funny, Beryl. Dating app.
No,
Where do
no,
you,
it's not a
where do you,
dating app.
hi,
Like every time the topic is coming to, oh, is Hive a dating app? And no, it's not. It's hard to explain that to them, sadly.
yeah, I guess so. Not easy for sure.
If she doesn't like you, you get downvoted.
Yeah, that's
Would be
also.
cool. Yeah, I did. I did. I am not telling lies about that. But it's not a
PH,
dating app, you know.
PH, like, are you sure? I mean, you can kick my ass in table tennis. Like, are you that confident? Are there
Let's do
more Hive?
the dirty talk.
All right, you'll try to like distract me with your talks and beat me to choose one person. Yeah, it's really hard to choose. That's why I choose two: block trays and Asidyo, and probably every person here. Yeah, I'm talking because uh, I've never talked to block trays, for example, but I talk you guys here, and probably we have more common hobbies. We can do more things as like you know something about me, I know something about you, and to meet you are the one who said just one.
Yeah, I am like under 30 years, but in 2 years I'm gonna be 30. That's pretty sad actually. And somehow I didn't realize that I'm getting older just by, being on this chain. Like I still feel like I'm 19 or something. Just the first time I joined the space.
I want to explain my comment. So I said that because when I first read some of the posts from Macchiata, I was thinking that she's like 40, 50 years old because she was
Oh my god.
very mature thinking and very mature views of
Ah, but
life
you're
and stuff
thinking,
like
so
that.
not talking like an old goat.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, people like to say that about me, even when they met me. They're pretty surprised that I'm just a kid. So, when you experience some things in life, you become mature. I don't know. It's just things happen. And,
Yeah,
you know,
some of us never
in
grow up.
exactly. And in relating to today's topic as well, I feel like, Hive has given me space to talk about the truth because I'm living in most of my early 20s in lies. I had to deal with so many people and I had to lie, mostly to my family. So, um, Hive has given me a space to be who I am and embrace myself. That's basically it.
All right, it looks like we talked about things we want to talk. Yeah, that's right, PH. I think I had it in orange. No, I don't think that's true, Moncler. There are lots
Yeah, there's
more.
also, yes, some people are a lot younger. Especially the ones from the Philippines, like you would normally see them like 19, 18 to 22 or something like that. And they don't really post in like, normal community. They tend to stick around a certain community. So, it's like in the background. They're there, but you just don't really see them.
Yay. Man.
And one of the challenges that I've been saying is that, there's a difference in approach when it comes to content between Gen Z and the older generation. And it's it's almost as challenging to always explain what Hive is to, like, people around uh 20 something like that. But they get the technical aspect faster, but other parts are just like, it's really hard to make them understand a certain thing.
All right. I will stop the recording here so we can still keep chatting, but let's end the recording here so it doesn't be that long. We can talk more free, and